Hello, I'm back basically for part 3 of the tutorial. So now what we last left off is we finished doing the mask for the bikini. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the mask that's going to be used for the actual human body right here, for example. So now what I'm going to be doing is like maybe taking this off and unhiding this, going into the mask right here. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically like separating the different pieces. So what I'm going to do is, since now I have this selected, I'm going to make sure that this layer is on, this layer is active, and then I'm just going to select the entire thing right here. So now what I'm going to do is separate each different leg body piece so I can work on it individually one at a time. So I'm going to go into here and go hold down the Alt key while I'm selecting so I can deselect all of this. So we can select all of this, I think. So I'm just gonna select like that. That didn't did very well. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go into here like that. So now I'm just gonna go double click like that. Go into here. Double click on that. Go into here like that. Select this and double click on like that. And now I'm just going to go into the right here. This is basically the left leg. So we're going to select the left leg right there. So we select that. And we're going to select it, let's say like a light basically purplish color right here for the leg. And now I'm just going to go into here and I'm either going to click insert on my keyboard or I'm just going to go into here and click fill to fill up that mask. So now we have that selected. So now since that is selected, we're going to go into here and go up here and go CTR deselect, or we can hit CTR D for deselect right here, or go up here, hit deselect right here. And now we're going to go into here, we're going to make sure that we have the magic wand key selected, or we can click W for magic wand and we can select that entire thing right there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into make sure that the mask L leg is selected. This layer is active while I'm clicking on right there. And we're going to hold down the Alt key and we're going to deselect this. So we have that now deselected right there. And now I'm just going to go into the Polygon tool, the Polygon select tool, which is this right here, Polygon select tool. And now I'm just going to kind of deselect all of these right here. Just go right click to cancel that. And now I'm just going to go into here. And now we're just going to go right click to just select all of that. And now I'm just going to go into here and hold down the Alt key while I'm selecting right here. And go into here and deselect all of that. And now I'm just going to go into here, and I'm going to, now since I have the mask the right leg selected, I'm going to go into mask R leg, which the R stands for right, and now we're just going to go into here and select a different color, maybe like a light pink color. That's going to be different. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into edit, we're going to go fill, or what we can do is we can hit insert on our keyboard like that. Now insert on my keyboard like this, and that inserts that. And now we're going to right click all of that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into mask, I'm going to go select, deselect, we're going to go into magic wand tool, we're going to select this entire thing right here, we're going to go into the M leg right here, and we're going to hold down Alt to deselect right there. We're going to go into the right leg, and we're going to hold down Alt to deselect that right there. Now we're just going to go into Polygon select, which we can go down here, Polygon select, which if you go up here, if we go on to preferences, they show you, let me try to see, if we go up here and go into shortcut key setting, if you go into tool, if you go into the Polygon select tool, it's P right here for Polygon select right there. It's P right there. And you can look up all the hotkeys in case you have like a graphics tablet that you can use like different hotkeys or anything like that. You can go up to graphics tablet settings and program your graphics tablet for whatever hotkeys you want to use for whatever tool you want. But these are all the different basically letters on your keyboard that represents each tool, which is a hotkey for each tool, which you can go up. There's also like new and all the different stuff like save as, the CTRS, or we can go other, which is, this is other stuff too as well, which that's in like another tutorial I can show you basically in the distant future. And now I'm just going to go double click on that like that, and just go deselect, and now I'm just going to go Alt key right there. Now we're going to go double click like that. And now we're just going to go into here and just go double click like that, like that. Go double click like that. And now we're just going to go into here and select this right here, go double click like that and deselect all of that. Actually, I'm going to add more selection right here to make this just about even, and like that. Like that. So we select that, and now what we're going to do is, now we're going to end up separating this piece right here. Like that. And now we're just going to go into here and go shift double click like that. Just going to go a redo. So I messed up right there, so I'm just going to go into here. I forgot to hold down Alt key. So we're going to select that. See how much time we have. We have plenty of time to make this video work. So now I'm just going to go into here, Alt. Undo that. Let me try to do that again. So just select that like that. Like that. Like that pretty much, and we're gonna just select that and just select this right here. And now we're gonna go into here, Alt, right here. Right about there. Now we have that selected. So that was pretty hard to do. So now we're going to go to the chest stomach. We're going to put that at, let's say, orange right there. And now we're just going to go into our hotkey, which is insert on our keyboard, and just go insert right there. Or click edit fill right here, which you see insert right there to let you know. So now we have that now done. So now what we can do is we can now select this thing right here again. And now what I'm going to do is go into here, actually the top right here, and hit down Alt to deselect that. Make sure that that layer is hide, and we're going to go into here. We're going to deselect this. We're going to go into here, and we're going to deselect this, and we're going to work now. We're going to work on the arms now. So we're going to go into here, and so now we're just going to go deselect that. So now we have that all done. So now we have the arms all done. So now what we're going to do is go into here, make sure that so we have that now selected. So now I'm just going to go into here. I might have to redo the chest again, but that's okay. So we have that now selected. So we're going to go into the arms. We're going to go green like this, and now we're just going to go edit fill right here. And now we're just going to go into the head right here. So we have that now done. So now I'm just going to go into the head and just select this. Right here, like that. Like that. So select that. So I don't know because I'm not having this right away selected. So now I got it selected properly. So now we're just going to go into here. So now I'm just going to go into here and select that like that. Kind of like that right there. And now I'm just going to go into here. And go into here. And just go all select like that. Actually, I'm going to go into here. First of all, I'm going to go into here and select this. Now I got it. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go all select. All select. And now I'm just going to go into here. All select. Actually, all select. All select. Go into here. All select. Go into here. All select. And now I'm just going to go into here and go into here, right here, like that. And like that. And then I'm just going to go in the head and I'm going to put like a green color and fill that like that pretty much right about there, like a light green color, and I'm gonna fill that like that. No, different color, pink like that, light blue, fill that like that, or just go insert like that. And I'm just gonna go deselect. So now what I'm gonna do is make sure to have this selected, and I'm gonna select this entire thing right here. I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna go unselect this, unselect right here, and unselect the different parts, and I'm going to do the chest again because it didn't turn out well. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to go into here and just go new layer, and I'm going to call this CTRC and copy that and go CTRV right there. And now I'm just going to select this orange texture right here, and I'm just going to hit insert, or I'm just going to hit fill right here like that. And then I'm just going to go in the top right here and go delete. So now when I select this, I'm going to go deselect right here. So now we have that entire piece. And now if we go into here, I can just go into here and we have the entire mass of the body done. So I can just go into here and this is what it looks like. So the next piece, what I'm going to be doing is now I'm going to be going into here and I'm going to be going into the color, and I'm going to select this entire mass body. I'm going to make sure that that's selected right there. I'm going to go into the very top. I'm going to make a new color, and I'm going to actually I'm going to go into the skin color, and I'm going to apply a skin texture. So I'm going to go into here right there like that, pretty much like that, pretty much exactly like that. And now I'm just going to go insert right here on my keyboard, or fill like that. Now I want the skin color to be a little bit more darker like that. Insert on my keyboard like that, kind of like that. Now I'm going to do her color a little bit more darker. Insert. Let me see. Just about right. That's what I like. Something like that. And now what I'm going to do is the bikini texture. I'm going to go into the bikini texture. I'm going to make sure that that's deselected. And now I'm going to select the bikini string mask. Make sure that that's selected right here. That entire thing is selected. So now I'm just going to go into, no, actually I'm going to go deselect. And I want to get everything just about right. So now I'm just going to go into here and make sure that the left side is selected like that. And now I'm just going to go into the skin texture. Make sure that that's turned off. And go into here and set this to multiply like that. Go into the top, set this to multiply like this. And I want to try to hide the arms basically. So now what I'm going to be doing is focusing on getting rid of certain pieces of this and getting rid of certain unwanted paint that I don't want in here. So kind of like that pretty much. So we have that all unselected. So now what we're going to do is go deselect right here. Go into here. And now I'm just going to go into here and get rid of unwanted paint like that. That I don't need. Unwanted paint. Kind of like that. Any unwanted paint that we don't need right there. So you see that line right there? We're trying to clean up the mask a little bit so we can make it more editable in the future. So I'm just going to raise this up a little bit. So this is like completely rid of right there. Kind of like that. So that's just perfect right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the arms right here. We're going to select the arms right there. We're going to hide this. We're going to select this entire arm right here. We're going to set this to multiply. And now what I want to try to do is going into eraser, going into here, and just going into here. Select that and get rid of all of that basically right there. So now we're just going to go deselect, and what else we're going to do? We're going to go into here and go into normal. And we're just going to go into bikini texture right here. We're going to actually end up hiding a lot of this, the mask, so only the skin shows right there. So now since we have that done, we can have that show. We can turn this to normal right here. So you see how like the skin doesn't, like this thing doesn't get affected. So now we can put this at multiply right here. And now I'm just going to go into here and select the bikini string right here. And this is going to be our main mask right here. And now I'm just going to go into here and go select it, make sure to deselect it. And now I'm going to go Alt and deselect the orange area. And now we're going to go into the bikini string right here. But first we're going to go into the orange. First of all, we're going to go into the orange mask right here. And we only want that selected. So we're going to go into the mask string where there's a green. And we're going to delete that. No. And we're going to hit inverse or whatever. Or there's another way I can do this. So first of all, I have that all selected, so now I'm just going to go deselect. So now I'm going to actually make sure that mask bikini is on, and we're going to select the orange right here, like that. We're going to go into the bikini strings mask right here, and we're just going to delete the green splotch right here in the middle like that, where I just hide that so I can show you like that. And now we're just going to go into here and deselect that. So now that's deleted. So we're going to select that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select this entire thing right here like that. So that's now selected. So we're going to make sure that any unwanted lines are selected. So we have that now selected. So, or we can just go into here and go, where's another one we can do? So we select that right there. So now we're going to go into the bikini string, and maybe we can somewhat make this like a white color. So I'm going to make this a white color right here, where this is going to come out more like that. And now I'm just going to go deselect, select this right here, and we're going to go into bikini color. And we're going to set this at, and we're going to insert that like that. Go deselect right here. Make sure that deselected. So that's good. Insert. go deselect. And now we can just go hide these right here. And we can set this to overlay like that. Now we can set that to normal. We can set this to overlay like this. And this to overlay right about here. And we have that already done. And so we have that already done. So now I'm just going to go normal like this. And go into here, normal. Normal. Like that. And put that at normal right there. And we actually put like a gray background in the background to make all the colors don't stand out basically. If we put like white, it might not turn out well, but this is what the character looks like so far. And this is what it actually looks like. So that's what I guess it looks like right now. In the next tutorial, we're going to work on the high heels and getting the mask done for the high heels. And work on, let's say for example, on another tutorial on the eyes. And getting the eyes all done. And then the final tutorial, then we're going to start working on painting. That's not going to be the final tutorial. We're going to work on painting the skin and doing all the accessories like the bikini and the actual like high heels. So now what we're going to do basically here is I'm going to call this tutorial it for today. And I'm going to call this tutorial part 3 of this tutorial. And please subscribe. I hope you enjoy my tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed basically like watching my tutorial, and I hope this tutorial helps you out. Please subscribe and please keep watching my tutorials and viewing my tutorials and letting people know my tutorials. Thank you, goodbye. This is it with part 3 of this tutorial, and stay tuned for part 4.